thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. And, of course, this is the first they've seen of this Bucks ball club since last year.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Here's Daniels. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
On the wing, Daniels. To the middle. Here's Sarr. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Doncic. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And he jams it home with authority.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Wembanyama with a bucket.
A 7-footer with a good stroke. Wemby showing that confidence from range.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
They set the pick. Inside. Stolen by Miller. Outside Strus. From downtown. Daniels misses. And here are the Bucks now. Trailing by 4. Doncic deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Oh, deflected. All by himself. Here's Miller. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And he's able to get it back. To the inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Vassell is progressing offensively. He said, I feel like the game has slowed down, just making the right reads. I know I can get to my spots. I just want to show that I'm an efficient scorer and a willing passer. I'm trying to be the best player that I can be.
Yeah, love that work ethic, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Miller. San Antonio again can't hit.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Here's Mitchell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The offensive rebound. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 41, Daniel Gafford.
A minute 29 left in the first. They set the pick. Mitchell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Vassell's shot is good.
They're really working the paint now.
And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. 6-point game. Wembanyama screen. From deep, here's Doncic. Gafford grabs the miss. On offense, here's San Antonio. Here's Miller. Finished off the break.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Gafford grabs the miss.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Pass to Miller. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Miller's got his second bucket on the night.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Wembanyama screen. Shot to stop the run. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Sometimes fouling Wemby is the only choice you have. He's that good.
It's his first trip to the line. So both teams making some changes here. He's off on the second. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. That one drops for him.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Spurs lead by 8. And here's Mitchell. Still without a bucket. Here's De Silva. And it's off from three-point range. Porter from outside. And that concludes the first quarter of play. San Antonio on top, leading by 5. And we'll get
the Bucks 11.
If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Now, here is James. Oh, swiped away. Ooh, poked away. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, number 33, Alexander.
Outside Strus. From deep, Sarr. It's hauled in by Kerr. The Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Edey. Martin outside. Here's Edey. 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Here's Kerr. And a miss there on the triple.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jones. San Antonio again missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to James. Outside Porter. Baseline jumper. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Porter's got 5 points.
They're so smooth from the mid-range area. Now, Porter Jr. doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
And he drives in. Back to Daniels. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 6. It's James on the wing. Still no points. Second chance effort. And it's Edey missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Jones misses. James, left side. Pass to Kerr. Three-pointer, no good. Spurs lead by 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. De Silva's got his first bucket in this one. And the league has cut down on back-to-backs, but some pushback for a surprising reason. Richard teased the multiple days off in order to practice.
Yeah, that's right. With only 1 day off between games, teams don't usually practice on those off days. It's not as simple as it looks. And that's how you lead a team, literally.
James deciding where to go with it. Drives to the hoop. Down low. Edey. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Mitchell with the ball. Miller outside. The three. Milwaukee with the rebound. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Here's Doncic. Gafford grabs the miss. Spurs lead by 7. Here's Vassell. And he stays with it. Pass to Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
It's good from about 19 feet.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Outside Mitchell. To the paint. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Doncic outside. Over Mitchell. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter. Right side Mitchell. Miller outside. Oh, hey, how about that? And that one is stuffed right through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And there's the screen. Here's Doncic. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Doncic has got 6. The three from Barnes. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. San Antonio leading by 8. Pass to Kessler. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here's the fast break. He goes up. Look at Doncic finishing the break in style.
Converting off the turnover. The length of Wembanyama can be so disruptive defensively.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled. Wemby doesn't even need to jump to throw it down. That's just crazy.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Sarr. Back to Kessler. To the wing, right side. With the fadeaway. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 11 points in the game.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Out to the right wing. Bargnani. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Pass to Kessler. Back to Daniels. To the inside. And finished off by Kessler.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
The three from Wembanyama. And another three for Milwaukee.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Miller. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Bargnani. Puts up a 3. Kessler with a rebound.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
No debate there. He got hammered.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Bucks trail by 7. Inside. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Vassell. 4-3. Drains the triple. Vassell's got 5.
Great setup for Vassell, who does not waste the chances to get off a quick shot.
Here's Doncic. Wembanyama scanning the floor. Here's Bargnani, guarded by Miller. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. 1:56 left to play in the third. Here's James. Stolen by Vassell. Here's Miller. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
This second half has been all about looking to score in the paint. They've done a good job with that.
And San Antonio making a change here. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
Pass to Edey. Gafford with the block. It's stolen by James. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And Gafford with the block. Here's Edey. And he gets that one. Edey's got his second basket on the night.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Pass to Gafford. From outside the arc, De Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got 5 now.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
To the middle. Edey, that's good. Edey's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Mitchell. Rejected by James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here's Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Gafford the screen. Here's Jones. Connects. The jumper drops. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Count it. Good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And that's it for the...
The Bucks, 43.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Now Doncic. Pass to Bargnani. Back to Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Overall, their shot selection has been much better here in the second half. We'll see if the rest of their game follows suit.
Over to the wing. Back to Mitchell. Here's De Silva. Gafford, the open look. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside.
Pass to Sarr. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
It's a mark. Sarr pulls it in. Spurs lead by 4. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. There's a screen. Here's Miller. That shot off. Here's Milwaukee. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Here's Sarr. Pass to Miller. Here's Sarr. Good D by Wembanyama.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
From the wing. No. 4 for 9 from the floor now. Here's Daniels. Miller left side. Pass to Sarr. Stolen by Wembanyama. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Knocks it loose. Here's Bargnani. Doncic on the wing. From deep, Wembanyama. Rebound, San Antonio.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Good on the shot. And the Spurs lead by 6.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Pass to Bargnani. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Daniels. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's foul number 2 for him. And San Antonio making a change here. A minute 42 left to the game. Now here's Gafford. From about 19, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Shoots. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
If Wemby wants to be one of the greats, this is where he will be judged. And what a big shot to add to his resume.
The 3 from Barnes. Hits a 3-pointer.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
From deep, here's Doncic. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
And here's Mitchell. Miller outside. Just 5 on the clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Back come the Spurs in transition. Can't get it to drop.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Launches it. Doncic, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
But things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Now here's Vassell. And so it's San Antonio with the W.
Baby, I can't believe you're